Alright, so the other side quest Paralogue that I wanted to do today, Legend of the Lake, featuring Leonie and Linhardt. Very unexpected duo. I don't think they even have a support. They don't.
Not bad at all, if I do say so myself.
I see needles and thread. What has you engaging in the textile arts, Leonie?
Patching up a hole in my equipment bag. Take a look. What do you think?
If your objective is merely to block up the hole, then I believe you've performed quite adequate work.
Maybe try asking for help next time.
Blocking the hole was all I cared about, so this suits me just fine.
Yes, but your bag is less bag and more a collection of dirty, smelly patches.
Smelly, huh? I don't smell anything.
That aside, don't you have an allowance from your house to make purchases?
No, nothing. Worse than that, actually. I'm in debt. I could only afford the Officers' Academy because everyone in my village donated.
Oh, is it that expensive?
It's not just that. In the Alliance, you have to pay the nobles as well in order to secure recommendations. Commoners can only get an education by borrowing money. It's pretty stupid.
It is pretty stupid.
Not sure what makes the nobles think they've got the right to. Oh, sorry, Linhardt. Forgot you're a noble.
I'm actually going to save that
If one
for a
is in
screenshot
family
for.
that bears a crest, then you're going to stand atop the social pecking order. I'd raise the topic with the goddess. She handed out crests to the nobles, after all.
Just handed them out, huh? You make it sound pretty casual.
By the way, I have a weapon to recommend. It should suit a commoner such as yourself.
That so? I just told you I don't have a lot of money.
You're not going to buy it from a merchant. If you find it, you can keep it for free.
Now you've got my attention.
There's a legend I read recently about Saint Indech, one of the 4 saints of the Church of Seros.
Uh-huh. Keep talking.
Sorry. Suddenly very sleepy. Nap time calls.
Linhardt.
Come on, wake up! You can't just doze off in the middle of a story.
Long story short, there's a holy weapon hidden in Lake Teutates that you can use even without a crest.
Lake Teutates? Right. Let's go, Professor.
Me?
What's with that look? Don't you want to help your lovely students?
Lovely?
Yeah, me and Linhardt. Aren't we just the cutest?
Alright, she's got me there.
I'm off to nap.
We'll never find it unless you're there. If you're really that tired, we'll just have to carry you.
Wow.
We'll bring more people. We'll take turns.
Wow.
Come on, Professor. You're coming, right?
Alright, fine. You strong-armed me into it.
Now, I do suggest leaving Edelgard and Hubert innocent of our quest. Lake Teutates is a place that concerns the saints of the Church of Seros. It may become bothersome should the two of them find out.
You know what? That's
I'm not fond of
valid.
keeping secrets from friends, but I guess we can tell them when we get back. All right, let's go find this thing.
I didn't realize that that little wrinkle would come up. But yes, now at long last, we're finally going to learn a little about Saint Indech. I think he's come up before in the support between Sedith and Bernadetta. I think because I will even check this right now. Bernadetta has the Crest of Indech. Yeah, so we've met. Well, we basically know who Saint Keyhole and Saint Sethlene are. Claude's Paralogue dealt with Saint Macules. Now it's finally time to deal with Saint Indech. And why are there so many treasure chests? All right, let's see here. So I'm not allowed to have Hubert and Edelgard. That's going to be the big thing. This is why I wanted to try to get Leonie some experience. Team her up with Felix, I guess. Everyone else is mostly fine, I guess. Ash will back in. And, I don't know. Raphael? Sure. Point is, I'm definitely going to need a thief. I'm sure I've done this quest before, it's just been a really long time, so let me check on things. Okay. Sorry, I got an idea of what's in the chests, but not which chest contains which item. Wiki is kind of unhelpful in that regard. It's just top off the battalions that I don't really need to top off. And I guess nothing left to it but to do it.
Linhardt, wake up! We've reached Lake Teutates.
Huh? What? Oh, yes. So we have.
A temple on a lake, huh? Looks fancy. And that's a cute, guard dog?
Guard dog? Is it I to whom you are referring?
Whoa, a magic beast! And it talks.
Nuisance. You weaklings should turn tail and run.
Oh, not gonna do that.
Hi, we're actually, looking for something?
I know well what it is that you desire. If you want it, you must first complete my trial.
Of course we do. This is as awful as I expected it would be. Perhaps we could go home now?
Are you kidding? It's just a little fog. Come on, let's go talk to Mr. Magic Beast.
It just had to be Fog of War, didn't it? Alright, what am I doing with Killer Knuckles Plus?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do some trading. Convoy work. Take out Torch, I guess it's the only one I have. Sure. Use it. Alright. Now lit up the way.
I'm awake. Today I was lucky. I suspect our opponent is an illusion. If we cut off the source of this magic, they should stop attacking.
Well, that's good.
I do this for all of us. We'll be
Sure.
home again soon.
Get them out of the way.
I'm in.
I do miss the days when, really? Alright. I do miss the days when, the magic, or the thieves and thief adjacent classes had, boosted, vision range. That was really nice. Let's see. Go as far as there, and then here. 1, 2, 5.
Ready when you are.
A bit of a trick up my sleeve. Do a little foul play. Beautiful.
More fighting.
Yeah, let's just open up the chest now. Sword axe, that's very inspiring.
My orders? Let's make this quick.
Sally forth! What's my strategy?
Alright, this will be fine. I think we're just gonna kind of wind our way through.
Don't expect any sympathy.
I must lead them well.
Right. Oh,
I'm
beautiful.
stronger than before.
This and that. Main thing I'm trying to be careful of is not putting Leonie at the front. Leonie's a little too underpowered for me to feel comfortable with putting her on the front lines. Did not mean to... Really? Is this giving me like a tutorial pop-up for... for enemy reinforcement?
I came out on top this time.
This deep into the game?
I'll keep moving forward.
Alright, good level from Ash, sir, not appearing on these front lines. Got that. I will heal constant. Go.
I'm...
And I guess I'll make sure that she's equipped with a regular offensive spell and not a siege tome. A bold move.
Next try. Too slow. Leonie's unstoppable.
Extremely unstoppable.
It's done.
Let's see. Large bullion. Always nice to have. The last chest is... That's not too bad. Yuri can totally reach that. Let's pop this last torch. It's cute that you thought you would get a chance to attack Yuri. Oh no, Linhardt's all the way over there. It'll be fine.
Sexy. Step aside.
Sweet critical. Conserve his spell use.
Goddess, my regards, yeah. Close call.
Alright, looks like got some reinforcements down here, which I don't care about. Let's see, I'll probably run into an enemy. Oh, okay. That works too. Let's see, does she have rescue? She does. Alright. Wonderful. Right. I do have Gambit. Now let's take a look at the Immovable. It's got a Crest Stone of Indech. Imagine that. Occasionally gets 2 hits. Anything important here? Can't get bonus damage. That's a bit of a sticky wicket. Counterattack at any range. It's +6 defense on his phase. And let's take a look at the latent abilities. So Renewal, that's going to be fun to deal with. Miracle, 1 in 6 chance of surviving a fatal blow. Great. And quick riposte. It's 2 counterattacks. He's down below 50% health. So we're going to have to make our next moves count. Which is totally doable, of course. But he is a big lad. He's a 3x3 unit instead of the usual 2x2. Alright, let's...
Thanks. Helpful.
Yeah. One's rolling. Just want to make sure my gambits are all in order. That's the real key here.
Fine. Defeat me and show me what you are capable of.
Do it!
Not too worried. Let's pop open this chest. 1 umbral steel. Wow. Insulting, really. Yeah, that. Do it. Well, that'll go a long way. Well, maybe I should do it. So.
Don't let me down.
And round 2.
In this situation,
Oh yeah, that goes a real long way. That level up didn't, but the armor is broken. 10 umbral steel. Ooh boy, now it can really party.
you took me lightly.
As with fighting any giant beast, the key is going to be just deal as much damage as possible.
Maybe this.
Am I getting closer?
Get it over with as soon as you can. I wish I hadn't used up my gambit to get everyone in a position, but it is fine. Steel sword.
Incarnation of Sothis. Interesting. Let's test your metal.
Alright. Ask and ye shall receive, my dude. What do you have to say to Linhardt?
We'll fight, but your form and mannerisms suggest that you may be
If you want your wish to be granted, it is better that you fight me in ignorance.
Alright. Fight in ignorance we shall.
Was any of this worth it?
Linhardt has really not been getting any good levels. At some point, you almost have to be concerned. Sure, let's break out Immovable. Hope for a crit. Ask and ye shall receive. Didn't I just say that? God.
Every limit crumbles before me.
Level 39. Unbelievable. We've already got him down to his last health bar. Alright, is this going to be a good idea or not? Well, only one way to find out. Alright, he's now in the activation range for his quick riposte. But... Leonie's too far to trigger the unique dialogue there. Oh, I've got Divine Pulses. Let's just... Let's see, actually. It is a Linhardt focused chapter, so what if I give Linhardt the opportunity to finish things? He needs a crit. Great. Well, we'll take it and I'll Divine Pulse if it doesn't work out. Simple, right?
I'm doing this for the win.
Well, it worked out. Alright, give me some magic, please. My god.
If only progress didn't require so much work.
You did well. The trial ends here. What sublime children of men. Go ahead. Name your desire.
So, we heard you're giving away free weapons?
God.
Do be quiet, Leonie. Somewhere in this temple is said to rest the holy bow of Saint Indech. It is called the Inexhaustible. Could you find it in your heart to let my friend here have it?
You have shown might deserving of my sacred bow. I will grant your wish.
Yes! Thanks, Mr. Magic Beast.
And, just like that. We have witnessed the legend of the lake. Evering Prayer Tree. And the Sound Militia. Alright. Take a look at those in just a second.
Aren't you happy, Leonie? That's quite a bow, and it was completely free.
I'll say, I've never seen anything like it. But is it really okay for me to take this?
I would say so, wouldn't you? After all, you went through an awful lot to get it.
I know, but... Professor, maybe you should hold on to it for me. At least for a while.
Oh, why me?
It's not a weapon just anyone can use. I can see that. I want to be more confident in my strength before I really call it my own. Even holding it right now makes me feel unworthy. I'd really appreciate you looking after it for me.
Well, if you insist, I
Thanks,
understand.
Professor. And everyone else who helped too. I'm really grateful. Linhardt, I'm sorry I forced you to come along. But seeing such a kind-hearted person like you, well, let's just say my opinion of the nobility's shifted a bit.
I'm not sure I completely understand, Leonie, but it sounds like praise, so I will take it as such.
Now, let's get back to work. I
God.
need all the training I can get.
Linhardt's the
She
best.
already possesses the strength to use that bow. She went through the trouble of fighting a saint so she could claim that weapon as her own.
Yeah, in case it wasn't clear, Mr. Magic Beast, the Immovable, it was Saint Indech himself.
Or maybe you call it a saintly beast. In any case, when the time is right, can you fill in Edelgard about what happened? Oh, and please do let me use that bow. It's not exactly a hero's relic, but it is still rather fascinating, isn't it? I would love to learn to what extent the bow's connection to the crest influences the weapon, and perhaps even... Oh, it's been too much of a day, hasn't it? I'm feeling tired, so let's talk about this later. Good night.
Alright, so let's take a look at the Inexhaustible real quick. Might of 11, 80 accuracy, weight of 11, A rank. The important thing, of course, is the fact that it restores HP to the wielder every turn, regardless of whether or not they have a crest. But if they have a crest of Indech, like, say, Bernadetta, the effect is stronger. It's weird that... Well, it's kind of weird that it's not something that that synergizes the best with Leonie herself. But you can also view it as kind of like an introduction to what holy weapons are, even though this is far from the first time you could get one. The other thing is that the fact that it restores HP every turn means that it doesn't synergize with Bernadetta very well at all. Because, you know, her whole thing is that she does bonus damage if her health is less than full. Oh well. Into the convoy it goes.